When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that... The Commodores will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and
all out of space. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
And the Commodores will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll run play action. Complete to the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Presley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running into the open space. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. Now they'll run the draw. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Punt is in the air. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. Knocked off his feet. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Offense getting set for first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Bring in the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quinnen Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the ground game. Jukes his way for more. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cameron. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Presley. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. That's reeled in. It's Presley. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Nothing but punts as a result of the first three offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Throws it back. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ingram. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it just in time. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Hunt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Alabama! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Vanderbilt, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Commodores in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Complete to start this drive.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Presley. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Plows through the defense. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Power football with the run. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rooks. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout. Vanderbilt.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Alabama.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Using his legs, it's Cameron. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Presley. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to run it. Finds a little space. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Ingram. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over UTEP.
There he goes. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. And you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Give him 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
42. Vanderbilt, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. That's caught. It's Eakin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. After that last completion, it's second down.
Second down.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wide open downfield. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
First down, Commodores.
Red pass hits complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Handoff from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Rides to back and leaves it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lowers those pads. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Surging forward on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Slams ahead. Touchdown Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 6 over Arizona. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Handoff from the gun. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Giles. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Rooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's got him. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Commodores with myriad... Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot.